Have you ever been to Chili's and ordered the chocolate molten lava cake for dessert? About halfway through, the ice cream starts melting over the brownie volcano. The hot fudge ends up seeping out onto the bottom of the plate. The feeling you get when you get a bite of all three of those ingredients is the same feeling being behind the wheel of the new Bronco. And if that isn't enough to make you want to go out and buy one of these things, I don't know what is. No, I don't like this angle. All right, guys, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Let's check this thing out. This is the Badlands model. This would be your off-road vehicle right here. If you're driving this back and forth to work, it's probably overkill. It's got 33-inch tires on it, and this thing is built to go off-road. But it looks sweet. Now, this Bronco starts at $44,000, but this one has about $7,000 worth of upgrades. A couple of those upgrades would be the mid-package, dual temperature control, power outlets, Ford Co-Pilot 360, which is kind of like that. Not exactly self-driving, but a lot of extra technology features that help keep you safe. This one also comes with the storage bags for when you take the doors off. It has the towing package, but man, it's sweet in here. Like, it truly does feel like an F-150. Ford has always been very good at kind of the like creature comfort aspect of a vehicle. Like, everything just feels like perfectly placed where I need it. The gear shift is right here, and it's like this nice leather covering with the American flag on it. Just the details in here are awesome. Now, check out this thing. This is GOAT mode, stands for Go Over Any Terrain. This is basically like your off-road control center. If you're gonna be making it over the largest boulder on the trail because there's a Jeep Wrangler right next to you and you wanna impress them, this is going to be your friend. Then right up here are all your accessory switches. Ford has a really neat feature where you can automatically disconnect the sway bar, which is basically when one tire can drop lower than the other. Most of the times, if you're going over difficult terrain, your tires are going to stay basically at the same height, and that can really increase the chances of you flipping. Versus if you're like this and you disconnect that sway bar, that other tire can drop down and give you some more stabilization. And the fact that you can do it from inside and not have to crawl down and disconnect it manually, we are in the future. All right, welcome to the back seat. Got decent amount of room, but there is no way that you would fit three guys my size back here. If you get the two-door, you only get two of these seats. You don't have the middle one. So with the four-door, you get the addition of this middle seat, and I mean, honestly, if you have to cram people in here, like, yeah, you could fit three people back here. But if you're going on a road trip, two people max back here, and maybe like I don't know, a spot for your Chick-fil-A or something. Headroom though is still super good, even in the back. I've got decent amount of space. Again, I'm 6 foot. If you were like 6'3", I'd say you'd probably, if you're sitting up straight, you're gonna be hitting the roof. Son of a gun, it's so heavy. All right, these seats are pretty much all the way back, and my knees are touching. So it's not like an exorbitant amount of space back here. If we were going on like an extremely long car ride, like if we were 6 or more hours in the car, this could probably start getting tight. But for a daily driver, if someone's just riding back and forth with you to, you know, work or something, like, this will do the trick. All right, so check out the back. Got some decent trunk space. Again, like, you're not gonna get a truck bed out of this thing, but you've got enough back here to put groceries or anything that you might need on like your daily tasks. But yeah, nothing. You're not hauling like you know, some furniture or anything back here. This is going to be like little stuff. And the nice thing is it locks at 90 degrees, but you can continue to push it to about 150 degrees. That way, if like you're in the parking lot or something, it'll lock at 90 degrees and not end up hitting the car that's next to you. So, kind of nice. So one thing I can't stand about the soft top on the Jeep Wrangler is that you can't put, okay, I guess it's shutting off. And about the soft top on the Jeep Wrangler is that this doesn't open. So if I wanted to put anything in here that was taller than this, I couldn't do it. I would have to take this entire window off. But Ford thought of that and did this. Ta-da! So this allows you to actually put stuff in here and be able to see what you're putting in here. When this is down, like on the Jeep, if I'm loading groceries, like my face is right in the back window. So by putting this up, man, like I can actually now like lean into the vehicle and get stuff, which is great. Nice job, Ford. All right, I think it's time we take the roof off. So we're just gonna take this front part off, but when I do it on the Jeep, I have to lift this side up, tuck in all of the extra cloth, go to the other side, tuck in the extra cloth, and then Velcro the straps together so that the roof doesn't bounce around. Supposedly, you don't have to do that with the Bronco. So let's try it. Oh yeah. One-handed. Check it out. The other cool thing about this is in the Jeep, there's a bar right here. There's no bar in the Bronco. This is the full sky experience. It's so cool. All right, guys, so final thoughts on the Bronco, and honestly, like, this was just a really quick review, but Ford did an awesome job bringing this thing together. I would love to take it off road and see how this thing actually handles, but initial impressions, 5 stars, hands down. It feels like a beast, it drives like a beast, and it's got literally all the creature comforts that I would want, all the bells and whistles. I've got 2 cons that I did want to bring up. One is the gas mileage. Specifically, this model with the 33-inch tires gets 17 miles to the gallon. That's kind of a bummer. Now, I get it. You don't buy this vehicle as a daily driver. This is designed to go off-road. It's not designed to get the highest fuel economy. But man, 17 miles to the gallon, I wish it would have been a little bit higher than that. And that leads me perfectly into the second point, which is if Ford ends up making an electric version of this vehicle, I'm in. I am all in, especially if it's a Raptor version. They're going all electric with the Ford Lightning and the Mach-E. So man, I hope this is next. I would love an electric version of this vehicle. But again, the target audience for someone who's gonna buy a vehicle like this probably doesn't care whether it's electric or not. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna see it for a while. All right, guys, so that's it. Big thanks to Spradley, Barr, Ford, Fort Collins for letting me take this out for a couple hours. You guys are awesome and have been great to work with, so go check them out. But that's it for today, so make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.